Hi guys, I got a haul from when I was in Lake George, New York and Queensbury and all that this last weekend, and I went to one of my favorite stores Tuesday morning. Oh yes. And I got a few deals there. The first thing I got was this cat wand. It has 60 inches of soft fleece ribbon. I got it in the pink camo, and the wand is glittery. It was only $2.99. Oops. Come on, focus. Because Jake was playing with the ribbon dancer that we got out of one of the Holler mystery bags, and the cats obviously shredded it, the end of it, so I had to cut it shorter. But this one, they won't be able to shred as easy, and he can still have the same fun with them. And I found this on an end cap. I could not believe it. It is a emoji monkey, and he was only $2.99. And he is so cute. And what's so funny about him, if you look at his hands, there's Velcro, so you can Velcro his hands up, and he's like, oh no. So you know me and monkey and everything, I'm like, that's be perfect for the nursery. And then the last thing I got there, definitely not least, is Jake loves the Star Wars Micro Machines, and this is the only one they had there. It's the Kylo Ren, and it holds 40 of the tiny little ships. Opens up, and it comes with two with it, and it has a little gold one. And I could not believe, because I paid a lot more than this even on Holler. I bought him one last year, $2.99. I was like, I could not leave it there. So another Christmas gift for only $3. So that was only the three things I got there, and I was like, you want, because right next door to that is a store called Just a Buck, which is a Dollar Tree, and that's the only one I've seen for States. So I told as a cashier, I'm like, you watch, I'll go next door and I'll find it. She's like, oh, if you do, bring it back. But I did find cat toys next door, but it wasn't fleece, so I'm like, I'm not going to go back. I'm going to keep it. So let's get into the deals from Just a Buck. So the first thing is, if you remember, we had these on Holler, but this is a different kind. The giant, I'm going to have to tilt up, the ginormous zip bags. And they have the zipper on the top. Well, they had smaller ones, but they had this ginormous one, and it's got handles. And I was like, for $1? $1? Oh, yes. So it kind of like held my stuff. So I got one in red and one in like this blue plaid. And now, like, I'm thinking, oh, it's for Christmas gifts, everything else. Why didn't I buy more? I've been looking for, I was thinking, you know, I was looking for them on Holler and everything. They haven't brought them back. Why didn't I buy more? But I didn't. But I did get a lot of other good deals. So here's their bags right there. You can see, like them on Facebook and everything, Just a Buck. And they're on Queensbury Plaza, Queensbury, New York, and even their phone number. Every item is only $1. And they have a lot better bags than, and then it says something, support services, I don't know what it is. So let's get into this haul. This store, you could spend so much. It's like amazing stuff you cannot believe they have. It's at a dollar store. Oh yeah. So the first item, because I'm going to be a unicorn for Halloween, I had to get this, and I got it in pink. And if you press the button, it has like all these, well, it flickers. Oh, with the other light on it, it's hard to see. Okay. well, it flickers, like purple and other colors, and lighter in the ears. So, and you can do different, oh my goodness, I didn't know, I went to shut it off. I didn't know you could do different patterns. Oh my goodness, that is so cool. Headband, so I was like, I really like that. I was going to get it in white and everything, and I'm like, no, I'll get it in the hot pink. And then they had this unicorn one. I even like the packaging behind it. It has the ribbon, unicorn ribbon here, a little bit of foof, like unicorn hair, and then the horn. Remember, everything's $1. That's what I was like, what? Oh, I found these, and they remind me of the EOS. I've had nightmares with the EOS lip balms lately. But, I found these, and they were so cute. They're Hatchimals. Oh, yeah, Hatchimals. And it's a mystery what flavor you'll get. Catch 'em all. Lip balm, mystery flavor. So this one was like a bluish guy, and then I got that one for Jake, and then I got me this one's kind of like a pinkish guy. So you don't know what flavor it's gonna be, which is so cool. So if I get a flavor that Jake don't like, we're gonna have to swap. Alright, then I had almost a heart attack when I saw this other item. Oh, the lady's got it all mixed in the bag. Oh my goodness. So, talking about cat toys, I found this one. And it's a Cat One teaser with the, quite a bit of length. It hasn't been all unwrapped yet. And I tested it out with the cats for a second, and these are kind of like squiggly, stretchy. So I got the pink and blue, or purple and blue. I thought it was cool. So Jake, I was playing with the cat, and I'm like, I went fishing. You can see he shredded the end for a second, already, but that was a cool toy. And then one that they like so much that I wish I hadn't got. I gave them a couple of these. There was 3 in the pack. And they're Night by Night Pet cat toy. And they're basically a ball. And believe me, I was vacuuming this up for 2 days. Fluffer, I think it was, shredded it. There was a red one, a yellow one, and then this blue one. And it has kind of like this glitzy tinsel, a bell, and then it's kind of like a pom-pom material in the middle. And he goes ballistic for these. I'll be cleaning that up later. I mean, he literally shreds them. It takes him a day, but he shreds them. So, I know not to get him again. I'm going to let him have his fun this time, but okay. I mean, we got so much good items. And I was like, I need to go back to that store. Especially if they're going to have this much stuff they had so much stuff for Halloween. Everything, it's like I need to go back for Christmas items. And then like they had a huge wall of just candy. It was unreal. Okay, I'm just trying to organize things. So they had these, and they had them in every different shape, hearts and you name it. And you get 2, and they're velvet scarf hangers, and they had different size holes, everything. But this one I wanted to get so I could go through and put different jewelry, like necklaces and stuff, and hang it on my bedroom wall. I was going to get the hot pink, but I'm like, no, I'll get black. And then the second one I can use for scarves or whatever. And I was thinking maybe the second one would be nice because my mother likes the neck scarves, to get her some and then decorate it with it and then wrap it with it, so then she can just hang it up in her room or whatever. So I couldn't believe the quality though. They had hearts and I already said that, flowers, like swirly circle, any kind of shape you could imagine. So then they had a whole aisle of nothing but like squishy toys and everything. And I've gotten Jake some of these on Holler in different places, but this one was the best, I thought. because of the consistency. It didn't have the net bag to easily pop. So it has like this rubber outer, has a tongue sticking out face, but when you squeeze it, out comes out of the soccer ball, like almost like these Orbeez. So for his sensory and stuff, I like this one that it wasn't netting, so it's not going to be so easy to rip or pop. So I just think it's kind of cool to feel him or whatever. So he got that one. And then I was like, oh my god, I found one for me. Trying to open the plastic wrap. I'm going to start cutting these. You know these bags that things come in? It's like, ugh. And you're trying to find the little sticker on them. Okay, I'm just going to cut it. Okay. You're never going to guess what it is. Of course, it's a unicorn. Oh, yes. It's a unicorn. And that's what I mean. It has the netting, so you have to watch out. Like, sometimes they'll rip. But this one has the rubber over it. And, you know, with Jake, he'd pop easier. But it's like, this is rubber. But it's so cute. And then you push him. And I was like, oh, it's blue. But no, I got this one. It's pink. It shows blue, but it comes out like purple. He's like, ugh. When they say unicorn poop, ugh. So you can see with the netting, like you don't want it to rip, but it's kind of like this jelly inside. So this is mine. I just think it's so adorable. But you can see like the netting's just poking out right there, the ending. So it's like they tried to put the end where they tie it off the bag up in the head. So with Jake, like a couple times if you squeeze too hard it would pop with the netting, so that's why I got him that one. It was safer. If you know what I mean. If you're a parent or a grandparent, you know what I mean. Then as soon as I walked in, they had this huge display of all these hats hanging. And they were from Busch Gardens. So this one was a little summer infant hat. It's very soft cotton. And it has a little thing here. And it has a little lion that says Busch Gardens. And it's so cute for $1. But even more amazing than that, they had these. I don't know what the retail. Let me see. That one was $14.95 at Busch Gardens. Oh yes. And then this one was $19.95 at Busch Gardens. And it is a winter monkey hat. And look at the extra little netting around his ears. And it comes down to little pom-poms. I wish they had them in Jake's size. They didn't. They just had these infant sizes. But you told me those are so cute. And it says Busch Gardens right there. But that's all it says for Busch Gardens. And it's really padded, puffy face right here. So of course, I had to get 2 of the monkeys. Definitely. So if I dress up 2 babies alike. Alright, the next item, I'm going to save my best aha moment for last, is I got this for Jake. It's a Star Wars cup. I know it's not that big, but we've been looking for a different one, but it's Zach products. I mean, these are high-end, expensive kids, products. It says no more disposable bottles, Triton, durable, resistant, easy flip open spout. And what I liked, watch this, one push, and then the kid can drink, and it locks. I mean, it really locks. So I'm going to use a carabiner, a big one, and then he can hang this on his backpack because he's allowed. And it has a straw that feeds down through. He's allowed because he won't drink water, and kids are allowed to bring water bottles. He's allowed to have flavored, like Crystal Light or something like that, flavored waters. So this is extra hydration through the day, and it's like quick, And when it's locked and it's hanging, it's not going to open. I mean, I can go like that, and it's not going to pop open. So on the way home, I was kicking myself thinking, I should have bought more of those, because he's going to end up losing it or breaking it or something, and then he's going to be, ain't going to have another one. so I definitely got to go back. But they had this whole wall of candy. It's like Candy Carnival is the brands. So I got fruit slices, and of course I had to get 2 bags because this one had grapes, and this one had a lot of red and orange. So my favorites, I love these fruit slices because I'm like my dad. After I eat with my stomach problems, I have to have something sweet to settle my stomach or else I get nauseous. So sometimes I'll use mint gum, a couple little pieces of candy, something. So for Jake, same line, I got him the gummy worms, one of his faves. And this was a childhood thing of mine. They used to have red hot dollars too. But the Juju coins, we used to call them gummy knuckles. There was a bunch of different names. But with me, I'm weird. I either microwave or refrigerate or freeze candy. These I put on a glass plate and I'll put them in the microwave for like 5 seconds just to make them gooier and eat them with a fork. I'm weird. I do weird things with candy, but my creations are amazing. So, I was looking for the Mike and Ike Cherry and Bubs, which is cherry and bubblegum. Cannot find them anywhere. But I found the Red Rageous. So it has some of my favorite flavors. So I grabbed a box of those. So, now for the, oh my god, as if these products were, I mean, there was so much to choose from, I couldn't even look. Like, they had real Tupperware. I mean, I need to go back. This store is like, oh my god, blows Dollar Tree out of the water. I mean, they had high-end beauty blending sponges. It was so much I couldn't absorb it. Oh yes. So, this is so, and the person that was with me that I went out to dinner with them and could not, had to get up higher to get some of the items for me. So, the first item is this baby bottle, but it's like, it's the Realtree brand. Realtree. You know how much expensive this stuff is? I've seen them at Dollar General, and the bottles are like $6, and the pacifiers are like $7. It's crazy. And they're at the Dollar Tree. And I forgot to grab, or no, I didn't get the boy one because it was like the regular camo, but the top was like a neon orange, and I am not an orange fanatic. But then I'm kicking myself. I should have probably got it because it would have been cute for a fall giveaway. But here's the bottle, the girl's pink. And the next items, I should have got doubles of them. Kicking myself on that one too. So are you ready? To go with that bottle, we have the Realtree pacifier and clip set. Oh yes, look at the passy clip is even camo. For $1. $1. These are, I've bought a couple of these at Dollar General and paid like $6.50. It's crazy. So I got pink. This is the ones we had to reach up high to get certain colors. The blue. The orange, which you know I'm kicking myself. I did not get the bottle to match. And then they even had purple. Oh yes. So like, if I want to dress my babies for hunting season. I was like, I should have got duplicates. I was kicking myself. So, definitely, let me know in the comments below if you've ever heard of this store, Just a Buck. If you have one in your area. And, if, a lot of people I know have heard of Tuesday Morning. But, do you frequent Just a Buck? And would you like me to do a video of the store? I was thinking about when I go back, that'd be fun to do a video of the store. I was thinking about going back in like 2 weeks. That way, like, I want to go back right after Halloween, so like things are changing over, you know. But, like maybe the first week in November. So, would you like me to do a video of the store? That's what was my idea, like, so you could see what it is compared to Dollar General. It's a small area. They have a lot of aisles, but it's a lot of stuff packed in there. But it's very organized, very clean. Doesn't have carpeting like Dollar Tree. It has tile floor, but it's very clean, brightly lit. and very organized. And there's a lot of stuff to look at. So, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what was your favorite item. And as usual, happy hauling.